the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. They love the black and gold here in the Steel setting, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Throwing on first down. Nolan. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you create these great mismatches.
Already.
Yeah, on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
I can't.
This defense for the Jags, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Here's second and 10. Looking to throw. Nolan. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have another first down.
He holding that left stick like a motherfucker, bro.
Tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass catching abilities.
Only reason why you get that animation.
I think
You
can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time,
Debo.
they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Bro.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you
Yes,
from all
sir.
angles.
Yes, we are.
A nice job there, stopping
Good at what we do.
First carry for Najee Harris. And he'll be brought down just
Good at what we do.
Charles, you talk about this defense, and they're in for a tough test, playing a team working on a 3-game win streak. But their head coach very confident in his guys' chances when he spoke to the media earlier this week.
I'd call him brimming with confidence, and he should be. Because if that's what he needs to do to fire up his guys, he should do so. And he's telling everybody, we've got a locker room full of guys ready to step up. And he's making sure that he believes it so that he hopes that his players will as well.
From the gun on third down, Nolan. He's got his turn. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Big completion there on third and short. Keeps their opening drive alive.
Not only alive, but plenty of possibilities now. First and goal, and you know me, I'm a big advocate. If you're going to throw the ball, throw it early in the down and distance count.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Good night, fam. All right, love you guys too, man.
Second and goal. Be interesting to see what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Hey, right there. Right there. Get there. Get there.
On second down now. It's Harris.
No, bro. Oh, bro.
Takes it from the 63-yard line. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
He'll probably go for it, but
Trying to finish
it's
off
probably a dumb mistake.
from the 3. This is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Nolan to the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
Hey, good drive. Hey, that was a good little stop right there, y'all. Good little stop. Good little stop. Good little stop.
They settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision.
Good little stop.
And I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the break.
Block.
And I think it was a smart move.
Ooh, almost Aggie. Almost.
He'll get this up to the 29. Past the 30.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready.
Get that, Rich. Get that, Richie Rich. Here you go, brother.
It doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standards.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's roll. Let's roll.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right.
And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. This forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
He actually took
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
He took that away. Hey, man.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I need a hike. I need a hike. I need a hike.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got Chenault.
There we go.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
already done slashed somebody in the court, so calm down, man. Stay there.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis.
There you go. Nice little 4-yard gain. I didn't think that. Ooh. Oh, what's the issue now? What's the issue now?
Second and 6.
Oh, boy. I can tell this gonna be one of them games, ladies and gentlemen. I see you.
A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence going for it all. And that one going to right up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll run here with Robinson.
Oh, get out of here.
Take this down just
You know, I should have had that stiff arm.
Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. They just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
It's almost time for them
Lambeau
kicking.
will put this one through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like two boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags
Got that ass. Let's go. Let's go. Perfect timing, boy.
The defense, they were swarming that time. It ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
All right, come on, y'all.
2nd and a yard.
Split that gap. Split that gap now. Split that gap. Split that gap. Yep. Yeah, we there. We in there like swim work.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point tacked
There you go.
by Lambeau.
Well-timed blitz right there.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Hey, quarterback can't take hits. Oh, let's get at him. Let's get at him. Eventually he's going to take a shot. Cisco, be ready.
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover,
Get in
but
at it.
that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Ah. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
My bad. My bad. I didn't call over top. My bad, my bad, my bad. My bad, my bad.
A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
My bad. My bad. We're gonna keep testing you. We alright, we alright.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Harris.
Yeah, we heard one.
For about 4, 2nd down coming up.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They hand this off to Harris.
No, bro. No, bro. No.
4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the 1st down sticks are, and get there.
They go play action here on 1st down. From left side, caught by the tight end Flyers.
Hey, good tackle.
And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Harris. And he is not going to get through here on try.
Oh, bro. Nice, nice.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Again, it's Harris.
Hold him, bro.
Shot back short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And this time he is in. Najee Harris with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
All right, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good.
The back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go to work.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if we'd call them a surprise 9-0, but the way that they have been winning definitely opened up a lot of eyes around the NFL.
Oh, we get that stiff on, bro. We out rolling.
He can't score on them on defense. So, to me, if you're going to play against him, you have to bring your best game and hope they throw a clunker in that day to give yourself a chance.
Second and 9. They go play action now. Lawrence.
There you go. Good play.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, it's Robinson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Now Lawrence. And connecting here with DJ Shark.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Whistles here and a flag. Looked like someone got going a little early. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Pressure. Yeah, we had some heat on him. Had some heat.
First down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a fair catch called for made at the 12.
All right, y'all.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Steelers
Trouble
are going
with
to
coverage.
take
You
over
got to
1st
get
and
that
10
underneath.
deep in their own territory. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Nolan.
Boy, Matthew, if you don't get those hands on that boy.
Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Nolan. Could not hang on. Pick down certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
On fourth down, here's Presley Harvin on a punt. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room.
Get off of the door.
Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Lawrence to throw.
Oh.
Middle, and it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. A deep ball for Ellington. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes
What a
in
fucking
bounds
catch, dude.
And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play that time for Jacksonville. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
What a play, dude. What a play, Ellington.
2nd touchdown of the game, #8 on the season.
Shit, man. I was like, well, that's it. That's kick. Nope. Ellington with that grab.
Lambeau on for the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10.
All right, now defense. I need y'all to answer the bell now.
And Lambeau now after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Yeah.
Fielding
Chase
just
on.
outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to
Testing
that
that
couch
underneath.
time.
Testing that
While they're
underneath,
playing
y'all.
this one, they've got to take care of business first.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And to give this time to the tailback. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a pass is taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, The alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first down, Nolan. Open man, completes it to Claypool.
Yeah, they're playing with Claypool, toying with you, man.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone could have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now a handoff here to his running back. Andre Cisco there on the stop.
Really trying to.
Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him
He's really trying to get that over long.
Good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got
I'm not trying to entertain it. I'm sorry.
Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Looking to throw on second down. Nolan. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's in.
Like I never heard of how tight that ball could. I saw it already.
Brings up third down. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Looking to throw. Nolan. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete.
Just hold on to him.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 7-yard line.
On the give, this is Harris. Pushes him over, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting 3 here before the
See what he's going to do.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Nolan, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. (17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said,
man, this is stiff arm out, bro. Like, come on.
No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper.
Definitely.
Let's just go out and play our best football.
I'm not getting the most out of him, man. 99 overall.
Last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Just barely 50, barely 50. That's what we doing here.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that's complete. It's Allington. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Now Lawrence. The catch is made by Allington. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
They'll run on first down. Robinson is going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he gets it inside the 35. Just shy of the 30.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hold it, bro. Hold it.
The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. And Thomas has it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Yes, sir.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
First down, Robinson.
Watch
and he'll
out.
take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
He should be right there.
Lawrence. Ellington has it, middle of the field. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive. And we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching
My
up
God.
point for point. But it's still too
They know
early
I
to
get that spin and I'm in the backfield. I'm hit.
Plenty of time to get
Stick.
back in this game.
Give him a couple on the carry
I'm
there.
hit
2nd and 8.
sticky, bro. You best believe. Breaking ribs with that shot.
They run again with Harris.
Nah, bro.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
King 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. A
with Harris out of the shotgun. And he has the first down
Stop
yardage
that,
before
man.
they bring him down right at the 45.
44 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Yannick Ngakoue able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. Right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
Well, 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in
All right, here we go.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and corners because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. A deep ball for Ellington. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It's a big play for the Jaguars.
The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered, yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Here's a give to ETN.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Now Lawrence to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead now up to 14.
Steelers 17. Josh Lambeau gave off 4 Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101.
Let's go, bro.
First down. Make 5
You own them now.
7 yards on first down and make it a second
They
and
covered
3,
everything
second and
now.
manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. And to give this time to the tailback. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Officially nothing on that one. No gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Nolan. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
51 yards on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Baldwin. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
Watch
You're
Richmond.
taking charge.
Watch Richmond.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Set, ready, and logo. Hey, Sam off.
Now they try the right side here. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Able to complete this to Chenault. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff here to his running back. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't
Man,
we?
that'd be
Because
a stupid
every
play
coach
right
we've ever
here.
talked to says body language is
Stupid play,
important.
but you
And
know
now
what?
you're
Hey,
seeing guys with their hands on
roll
their
it.
hips, they're
Roll
bent
it.
over, hands on their knees.
Never ran it
And
before.
offensive guys
Roll
are just
it.
saying, let's just keep running
See
it
you
out.
try.
We've got them now.
Oh, dude.
They go play action with Lawrence. And this is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. LaVisca Chenault with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jags are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big lead. Point after by Lambeau.
He's watching underneath. He's watching underneath. He's watching underneath, boy. We got the double move on him.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Just tell him I said, watch the double move.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on them as they stop it for no gain. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down.
Oh, wait, let me hit
Pick up a 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy.
You asked him for it.
You're coming up and thinking about it.
Show
And
funeral.
D-line wearing down 4th quarter.
I'm
Yeah,
over
that's
there.
not a guy they want to see consistently. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On 1st and 10, Nolan. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. Now he's going to get this all
I wish your awareness would be where it needs to be, Brett Campbell.
If I could put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give them any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Nolan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But get some pressure on him, man.
After he ices down, he's going to need a nice long
Pressure on
in a
him.
hot tub after this. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws.
Can't
Fortunate
go,
that one wound up incomplete.
yeah, go big nickel.
2nd and 10. They run the counter. It's Harris. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D.
No, brother. No, brother. No, brother. No, brother. No, brother.
The Steelers on third down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is third down and 12. From the gun, Nolan. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Hey, we ain't been balling out. He's going at it. Hold up. Go normal. Yeah. Go cover.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Check. Watch the screen.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done as you noted, and they did.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man right side.
Having funny, hey, having funny my boy Clay when they jump is.
Just 4, second down.
You know that.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And we are inside 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Come on. Oh, yes, right, Arnie. Oh, we definitely ain't running that shit. Oh.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Josh Allen.
Well, we in here, bro.
Loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down.
He in here. Hey, these y'all be balling, man. We'll be balling. I appreciate y'all, man. That's all I can say. I appreciate y'all.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
It's too late. It's too late.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
We're going to be good.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in
Get on out of
front
here.
and tells them thanks a lot,
We can
because
tally.
as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front three, your front four, your front five, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit, and that's what he did on that play.
Man. Headphones on? Is that what I read? I think that's what I read. That's what I read. When it goes on.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus,
11?
and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
11.
So for the Jags, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll get a late bye next week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll be back in action in Week 12.
All right, let's see what kind of nasty grandpa. Let me see something here before I send that. Let's go Steelers. He had 25 passes, not showing any sacks. 25 passes and 3. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Perfect score, bro. Perfect score. I got all the plays matched within the game. That's fucking tight, bro. That's tight. Let me save my image. Gotta save my image. We own one over here, bro. We own one over here. So my play calls match up with his total number plays. And you have to say yay or nay.
Now knows what the league expects. Today's theme was a perfect example of quarterbacks dropping back too far. Happened 7 times or 8 times in a game, whatever the number was. There was some things in there that were not FPR breaks, but the dropbacks were easy. Don't do it again. Verbal warning. Everybody says, hey, just a reminder, no FPR cord dropback situation. Yeah, I guess they do, but you could also just ignore them. No one makes you click them, I guess. So that's going to do it for the mailbag. Why can't I talk tonight? I don't know what the deal is, but a little Commission's Corner really quick, and then when we come back, we'll go to Brady for last OMFL news, and then when we come back, I'm going to share a little edifying situation. We're going to look through a couple of photos. This right here, I told him.